jack on my back like armor. Brick lane brawler, cold like lager. Teeth like guardrail, grin all jagged. Spit barbed wire, tongue all hammered. Great day grit in my blood that drizzle. Pub fight stories in each old chisel. Bell goes off, that blood force gospel. Snap like a clothesline folded. Hostile, wiggers, who's up? Hear that mama when I step through. Whole arena shaking, they know what I'm here to do. Like who's up? Every forward, every score gets through. When the back is back.
Hello everyone, and yes, that is right. I am the one, the only, none other than UK's finest, Ricky J. This is of course the People's Wrestling Channel, and this is week 29 on my Raw. Watch along if you want to come on, go and watch, let me know. Let me go ahead and do this. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe for more. If you haven't already, then why haven't you got as many views and eyes onto this as possible? Of course, throughout this, not be video time, but the people snack time. There's like on a few snacks. Was the one that he felt in this one will crack up the people without like Lisa sent Stone Cold Weather through the big dog, the road dog, the people preach the Jay White because they're already out GTSing. I'm gonna get a little blown up on my picture, take a bump off the wall and have to replace them. Maybe go to the people's side, exit to the left, people take the people's put the people's head onto the people's pillow. Do not worry about GTSing, send them trust away, do the drums to does it, taking the people's payback. They be back on like a rumble, enters against you with my presence. All of the game very quickly throughout this up, not be better time the people start time that left there on a few snacks. Also, one and he's dealt in this room, will crack up the people we know like listen, don't go with her through. And we're gonna go blown up on my picture, take a bump off the wall, make exit to the left, go to the people's side, take the people's breather, collect my thoughts, get 2 minutes to myself, send the trust away, maybe back on the clock, you with my presence. Let me go ahead and take a sip of the people's water. Me see trouble water bit. Let me see here on the People's Wrestling Channel. Not the other commentary, but in ring announcements. Yes, you've got Michael Cole and Corey Graves on commentary. But you need the other one. The one that I'm bringing the assignment and energy. UK's finest, Ricky J. So who walks away with a chicken dinner? Head in the house while on their face. When they share the purse, all raising victory. Victory is also glorious. Who puts a tick in that wing arm? Who leaves either still or new champion? Who gives momentum tonight? Standing tall in full control on what match builds to the floor before the soft side and the outside. And how do we kick up the night? We're someone on the stick, on the mic, and the feelings felt, their words known. When in a conversation, a catch up, a confab, a natter, a chinwag, an interview, some airtime, getting words off their chest. We'll get in between those ropes, into the square circle, doing the thing on the mat, pay to the canvas with some wrestling action. You go ahead, show your love, appreciation, and acknowledgement in the views from the law. Protein Tees, Goldman's won. May our friend jealous, and when we're ask you down Road Boulevard, Johnny Rouse heading into SmackDown Hotel. I'm going to ask you where did they get that t-shirt because he's perfect with it for it. And you can tell them Protein Tees, Goldman's won. Show your love, appreciation, and acknowledgement. Get a pinfall counter of 3 shout-outs and induct you to the People's Wrestling Channel Hall of Fame. Then again, a pinfall counter of 3 shout-outs and I induct you into the People's Wrestling Channel Hall of Fame. You come to the best there is, the best it was, the best will be top notch, the one-eye. You don't want to be the 2s, you want to be the 1s, you can come to the right one. The right watch along that makes you feel like it's WrestleMania 42 all over again, making you feel like the final boss, the real main event of the show, the real main event of the evening. WrestleMania 42 vibes promised, making you think about the J. Bron, Jabroni, Rudy Poo, Candy Ass watch longs, making erase from your memory those J. Bron, Jabroni, Rudy Poo, Candy Ass watch alongs. Do also go and check out REW Raid Against Spring Wrestling online. If they're coming in spots are open, you want in, you let me know, let Billy know. Speaking of Billy, go and check out his protein teas. You get us checked out on REW should you buy a shirt and the money for the cancer t-shirt goes to a cancer charity. Also go and check out our RW Reality of Wrestling. Booker T's company where he's a referee and trainee wrestler. So me in action to grab yourself a ticket. You also go and check out the Forbidden. Speaking of podcasts, I will be here tonight. As always, the notes, the outcomes, the finishes, the results, ready for the People's Wrestling Podcast. You go and check out. Go and check out the Forbidden Podcast. Nick, one of the calls, was on an episode of the People's Wrestling Podcast. Will surely be on a future episode, and vice versa. Also, go and check out, like, subscribe, share, do all those cool things, all those good things for Mitch on the Hardcore Sports Network. He's doing a Raw watch along right now. But do not forget, and give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and take on my very expensive jacket. It is time for that now. But, give me 1 second here, 1 second. Or 1 second here. Why didn't the champion have his title already? Yeah! Just shine my title up. Should any hot women want to get a picture with it, get a selfie with it? As I'm here in my REW private locker room, my limousine waiting outside, ready to enter the club, the People's Club. Those going to be those special massages, something that Billy Ray Dog is never going to get. We go ahead and crack up the volume to 11. We can laser focus in and listen in here. Crack up the volume to 11. So laser focus and listen in. But I'm still your reigning, defending, superior, supreme, prestigious, better than them all, never gonna lose REW champion. Still got my hallway, my championship, my strap, my gold, my belt. And I go one-on-one with Billy this Wednesday. Steel cage, no escape. Putting this on the line. When I beat Billy, I take over REW, becoming the brand new owner. I'm here with my Michelin star chef, with my spring water, my sushi, my snow crab, got all of that. As if stars up here, up in the backstage area on his house on Monday Night Raw. But do you get your thoughts, your comments, your reactions in? You all of that. You stand up. It is your time right now. You're going to promote your show, your channel, your podcast. Go ahead and do that. Do go and check out my Raw preview. Coming your way will be a vlog, NXT preview, NXT watch along, Saturday night's main event hype, podcast hype, the podcast itself, SmackDown preview, SmackDown watch along, Saturday night's main event watch along, match of the week, show of the week, predictions, another vlog. So all of that, go and check out my Raw preview. Coming your way will be a vlog, NXT preview, NXT watch along, podcast hype, the podcast itself, SmackDown preview, SmackDown watch along, more predictions. More predictions. Actually, you won't be. Saturday night main events. Watch along. More predictions. Match of the week, show of the week, and another vlog, all coming your way. I'm making a big grand entrance coming down the People's Ramp is the Beast, Brock Lesnar. Him and Collins, somebody out here calling security out. I put my title to the side of the top that Billy Ray Dog is never going to win. Will Billy turn up here? I'll show you American tendencies, yellow sweat running down his back, the piss running down his leg, carrying in the corner because I'm more superior to him, and he knows that. And of course, when we hit the commercial break, the ambition as he has Run Wild, brother. Yes, wow, brother. When myself in, get myself over as a cut on the right-hand corner appears, counting down those moments, counting down those seconds. But my Michelin star chef that you never hear speak, that I have to grab stuff off him. He doesn't hand me it. I've got to grab it. I've got me some stuff already. Ah! And he's got me some delicious, what is this? What is this you've got me? Ah! Some delicious tomato juice from the tomatoes in my massive garden. Can be big and strong, so that you took Billy get rid of turnable, my ring gear on it, my ring gear on to face him. And my Michelin star chef that's heading to the People's Kitchen. We all smell what I'm cooking. The People's Kitchen. We all smell what I'm cooking. All of these ones have had it. We need to go. These guys do a trash can of sorts. I did right, a trash can of sorts. But what else am I Michelin star chef presenting me with? Some yogurts to keep me big and strong. But I need to close on the head of a Billy Ray Dog so Billy turn up with a close on his head right off. But some yogurts, some delicious rice cakes, some fruit from the pineapple tree that I own, and want to enjoy some candy. Got me some sweets, some candy. And pull him out here on the microphone. So let's get going with this one. Let's get the engine started.
The fine, upstanding gentlemen of the Dallas, Texas Police Department. It's a very valid question, and the answer is Oba Bennett.
Follow me out here, Brock. Let's follow me out here. We security because my Femi should interrupt here.
Turn down a guaranteed title match against either champion because that's how obsessed he is with Brock Lesnar. I want you to think about the enormity of the statement I just made. He turned down the opportunity.
1 second, guys. 1 second here.
That is stalker level. That is obsessed to an unhealthy degree. That's Springer number 9 territory. Oba Femi is not just a clinger. He's not just obsessed. He's not just a stalker. He is the biggest dummy I've ever met in my entire life. I can prove that all you want, but everybody knows that I'm telling the truth. And he's not just a big dummy. He's a really.
So Billy, you better answer the call. You better answer the challenge and acknowledge your eye. The means to me that I whop you, destroy you, beat you, embarrass you, prove in London, England, in front of Buckingham Palace to these worthy looking on that England is a superior country. I better than you. I'm going to prove that this Wednesday. That's right, this Wednesday.
Everyone wants to shoot out in the OK corral. Everyone likes to talk shit. And then they get hit. And then once they get hit, like Brock Lesnar, they're not so obsessed with Brock Lesnar anymore. So, there's a bigger problem at hand. It's not just Oba Femi obsessed with Brock Lesnar. My client, Brock Lesnar, is obsessed with Oba Femi.
Brock Lesnar is obsessed with Obafemi.
Scares me half to death. I called Brock Lesnar when he's on a hunting trip. I said, Brock, how's the hunting going?
But Billy, are you going to show up here and be a man for the first time in your life, so-called champion?
Training camp. I said, how's training going, Brock? He said, I can't wait to get inside. Hell in a Cell with Obafemi. I've seen a lot of people obsessed with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar obsessed with anybody is unhealthy. Brock Lesnar obsessed with Obafemi leads to what Dallas, Texas is used to. Violence. Obafemi didn't want to throw away title shots, and Brock Lesnar could be willing to beat Obafemi into the ground tonight. For me, I want to protect my money. That's where that the kid died. So to protect my shekels, I want
Paul Heyman wants to protect his money, protect his investment.
And that requires a lot of lawyers and paperwork. So I went to a judge here in Dallas that my father knew years ago, and I pulled it more than one favor, and I got a restraining order. A restraining order on Obafemi.
Paul Heyman got a restraining order on Obafemi.
I got a restraining order on my own client, Brock Lesnar. And out of respect and years of loyalty to me, I know that Brock Lesnar will please adhere to the restraining order because this beast is a law-abiding citizen.
Bro, you got oh, and you got a restraining order on Brock as well. Security to the safe and help Brock Lesnar.
I came here for a fight tonight. But before I get down to it, I'm going to give you an opportunity to explain what the hell this is. You want an explanation? It's very simple. You, sir, are in violation of a so ordered by the court restraining order. Gentlemen, do your job.
Oh, but tossing security around. Double fall slam. We're taking security out.
The ruler just wiped out Dallas PD. And he's
Oh, they're tossing security to the floor. Let's not stand out of here. Outside. Brock as we overstanding tall here.
Look at these kids. Look at these criminals. Running. BSing. Low blows. Attacking from behind. This is not even you anymore. Who is this? Where's the beast? You used to run this place. Now all you do is run away. And as for you, Paul, you have the audacity to tell everybody that I stupidly threw away a title opportunity. Meanwhile, we both know that if I went for it, he would have cost you anyways. So here's the deal. SummerSlam, Hell in a Cell, Obafemi, Brock Lesnar, no more games, no more BS, no more low blows, no more running. You can't run from the ruler. You can't run from the destroyer. You can't run from the bringer of war. You can't run from
Obafemi saying you can't run from him.
What a legendary war we have on tap 2 weeks from Saturday. Two gladiators locked inside of the most sadistic structure ever devised. Hell in a Cell at SummerSlam. Is Brock Lesnar running scared? But Obafemi. And Corey Graves, the question is, Obafemi is vicious. He's no
Putting the commentary team on Michael Cole and Corey Graves. You've got them. You need to the one, the only beginning of time and energy. UK Size, Ricky J.
That may have backfired in spectacular fashion for the Beast incarnate and his advocate. Well, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of SummerSlam, one of the main events moving for the World Heavyweight Championship. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, a rivalry 14 years in the making. Over the next couple of weeks.
A few seconds here, guys. Bear with a few of those seconds, guys.
Talking about this classic epic rivalry. We start now with the formation of the group known as the Shield.
From day one, we set out to make history.
Just taking a breather, guys. Just taking a breather.
Day one,
Give me a few seconds here. A few seconds.
we changed everything. The WWE hasn't been the same since.
Right. This is the future. Believe that. And believe in the Shield. Well, later on tonight, we will take a look at the fall of the legendary group known as the Shield. That's before Roman and Seth Rollins make it official tonight. 14 years has led us to this point.
And guys, don't forget to get your comments in with me at 619-316. What? 2026 number 6, wait at 6. 2026 number 6, wait at 6. Bring those comments to me. Of course, get your racing in. You know, I'm going to do to this is send it done and dusted into the record books and get it in whenever you like. You're waiting for Billy Rayner to answer the call, to answer the challenge.
The NBA Finals MVP, the next world champion, Jalen Brunson, will be at Madison Square Garden this coming Saturday night at Saturday night's main event.
Roman Reigns is going to be a Saturday night main event.
Pacific from New York City.
Well lit, guys, I think. But I'll just making a big round entrance here. It is Io Sky versus Roxanne Perez. Who you got?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Exhibiting first from Tokyo, Japan, the 2026 Queen of the Ring, Io Sky.
Io Sky gets Liv Morgan for the world title at SummerSlam. But first, she has to go through Judgment Day's Roxanne Perez live next on Netflix.
We have hit the commercial break, so you guys know what that means. And we play these, starting with
Io Sky, who knocked off Liv Morgan, the current world champion in that.
that protein teas comes with one losing, go with one of me hot tags. This in, yeah.
Tickets for all events are on sale right now.
I did right. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Getting to the next milestone. In a few seconds here, we're back on your people's screens momentarily, ready to call this one. Give me a few seconds, guys. A few seconds.
This should be a good one here tonight. The third time these two have gone one-on-one, each own a victory. Two of the most technically gifted stars in the game, Roxanne Perez and Io Sky. And Io had better not make the mistake of looking past her opponent tonight. Tonight's WWE Raw, live from Dallas, is brought to you by DoorDash, your door to more. The Judgment Day's Roxanne Perez in the ring, set to take on the genius of the Sky, Io Sky, in one-on-one action tonight. Let's show you how this matchup came about last week. Judgment Day's Raquel Rodriguez trying to win the Intercontinental Championship from one Sol Ruca. Right as Sol Ruca attempted to gain the upper hand, to the surprise of no one, the rest of the Judgment Day would make their presence felt. Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez interfering in Intercontinental Championship business, but Io Sky would arrive to even the odds momentarily, which forced Raquel to take her eye off the task at hand, that being Sol Ruca, which left the powerhouse of the Judgment Day susceptible to have her soul snatched by the Intercontinental Champion. And still,
back here, guys. Back with you.
so tonight it is another test for one Io Sky, who gets ready for SummerSlam. Starts, of course, the epic tonight, 2 weeks from Saturday in Minnesota. Liv Morgan defends the world title against Io Sky, the woman who beat her in the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament to earn her opportunity at SummerSlam. So matchup underway. As I mentioned earlier, third time they've got one-on-one. Each has a win in this rivalry. The question for you is, does Io Sky have the number of everyone in the Judgment Day? Remember, she beat Roxanne in a fatal four-way matchup in the Queen of the Ring tournament. She beat Raquel Rodriguez in the semifinals, and then she beat Liv Morgan in the finals.
Well, let's not much in the way we go. Let's go. Let's get into this one. Let's get rocking and rolling with it. Both of them taking it to one another. Io taking it to Roxanne Perez, Booker Red, and two, and then get back into this one. Get back into this one.
Talked a lot about Roxanne Perez and her standing within
Yeah, I'm
Judgment
not
Day.
gonna be
A lot
honest,
of
dude.
whispers going around out there.
Actually, I'll be out to eat when it starts.
Loyal to the group. Who are you hanging around with that you're hearing these whispers, bro? Because it sounds like BS to me. I have no reason to doubt Roxy's allegiance to the Judgment Day.
Roxanne taking things now, taking a match, taking the fight. Taking the offense to Io now, getting back into it though.
I like the longevity of it. Like, I love it for the fact and stuff.
Oh, you're now. Oh. Roll up 1, 2. Roxanne kicking up, out, getting the shoulder up, getting the shoulder out. Of course, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez looking on here for the in-house desk. In-out stable. In-out taking it to Roxanne.
By the way, Gauntlet's a champion too, so by your theory, he should be the leader. They're a power couple. Io Sky ran right into the right hand by Roxanne.
I absolutely
hate NXT
It's built, and I think someone's going to take a bump on the ring here, but the hard part of the ring, of course. As they take a people's sip of the people's tomato juice here on the People's Wrestling Channel. Oh, what a bump, what a power slam by Io to Roxanne on the ring from the hard part of the ring.
Taking out Roxanne Perez, and Io is gaining control of this match, much to the chagrin of Liv Morgan and Judgment Day.
I don't
If you're Liv, you gotta be nervous.
So maybe that's why everyone is champion.
Eager.
Dude, why is everyone a champion?
Well, now Liv Morgan trying to get involved. The official Jessica Carr over with Roxanne. Perez takes advantage as Io lands to the back of her head on the apron.
That's weird.
Now
Like every
Roxanne
time
going to work on the leg of the genius of the sky.
Yeah, Ricky, I don't know what it's going to be for SummerSlam yet. I'm going to let you know. Ricky, make a Twitter.
Listen, I want to
Make
go
a
back to
Twitter
something you said
or
moments ago.
Instagram.
Liv
I need
Morgan
to find a way to
eager
contact
to
you.
face Io Sky. Liv Morgan hasn't had the opportunity to defend her women's world championship since she won it at WrestleMania. So much so that Liv entered the Queen of the Ring tournament, but perhaps she could win more gold. Liv wants to be a fighting champion. There just hasn't been anybody worthy to this point. I don't think Melissa going to work to get on the leg of Io Sky as Perez. But again, Roxanne Perez's marching orders weaken Io Sky before SummerSlam. No, I don't think anything what you just said is true. I don't believe an ounce of it. I think Liv Morgan is happy she hasn't defended her title. I think she'd like to live the rest of her career without defending the championship. You have the right to be wrong.
There you
I mentioned earlier, Io Sky has taken out everybody in the Judgment Day. But Io right now, literally on one leg is Corey Ray's cheerleader around here with Raquel and Liv.
This is like Twitter right here.
Well, how are you going to betray a fellow Texan? I think you're New Jersey.
In a commercial break, we shake things up by playing this, guys.
So much.
All right, like, share, subscribe, and this.
Feels like every time women's champion, every time someone's women's champion, it's like, by the way, I'm pregnant. It's like, what the fuck?
Right, Protein T's Goldman's one. Protein T's Goldman's one. Let me take a quick breather here, 20 seconds or so.
And then loses to Io at SummerSlam. Would you stop with your conspiracy theories, Cole?
There's Gregor, what is that?
Roxanne Perez has taken over this matchup by working on the left leg of the Genius of the Sky, Io Sky. Meanwhile, Liv Morgan, the world champ, who faces Io at SummerSlam, along with Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day, are out here in support. Roxanne looking for a home run shot right here. This could do it for Io Sky if Roxy lands it. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex off of the ropes. Io Sky just looking to survive tonight before a serious injury.
Back with this as Io Sky up on the top. The third on the Harris this week looking to hit Pedro. If Pedro don't get the job done, get it done here. Whereas it's about to fight another day. But Roxanne cutting her down, taking things to her.
As it's been laser focused on the knee of Io Sky since before the opening bell. The early moments of this match, you can see Roxanne motioning toward the knee of Io, saying, I know you're hurt, I'm going to make it worse. You can hear the annoying high-pitched shrill from the world champion Liv Morgan at ringside.
Oh, big moves up by Roxanne. Io getting the knees up though.
Enthusiastic.
That's my pick.
Because her opponent at SummerSlam may not be 100% because of what Roxanne's doing. Maybe Liv will thank Roxanne after tonight. Sounds like cause for celebration and excitement to me. 12,215 here tonight. American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. As we approach SummerSlam in Minnesota. And Io Sky starting to build momentum. Pull through.
Stop by Io.
Getting fired up. Fighting through the pain on an injured leg. The Genius beginning to roll.
Oh, backbreaker by Io.
To the bad knee, however. Hook to the leg and a kick out of perhaps. Delivering the backbreaker to the bad knee caused that hesitation going into the cover. I think you're absolutely right. Butterfly backbreaker executed to perfection, but there was a delay as Io fought through the pain.
His match continues on floors along nicely here, guys. Do look at my vlog coming your way. My vlog coming your way. We're going to chow down on the People's Rice Kicks here on the People's Wrestling Channel.
Again, gingerly making her way to the top rope. That is unlike Io Sky.
Oh, no.
Sky's gonna fly.
Oh, he's a rock pick. Beauty to protect him on the bottom around the chin of Roxanne Perez. Now the women are rocking and rolling. Io Sky's leg, right guys on the ground with them. Oh, bullet trying to beat you over, but no, Roxanne moves. No! Arm drag. Looking out at the knee, the leg, sinking in, hooking, and the hard Boston crab will Io give up to vote or submit right here, right now. Io now. Sinking in the crossface.
Queen of the ring, no place for Roxanne to go. Trying to drag herself to the ropes, but she's in the center of the ring.
Wrong knee by Io.
That man just turned Perez's lights out. And Io Sky saying that's it. Trying to get to the top.
Io now goes over the moonsault. Of course, Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez, and Liv Morgan providing a distraction. Big kick by Io, roll through. 1, 2, no. That's a 1, 2, 3, and here's your winner, Io Sky. Great kick by Io.
Io sending Morgan out of the leg and
Ah.
right back to the bad leg. And a
Roxanne and Raquel on the bad leg of Io.
Io may not make it to SummerSlam at all.
Looks all Ruka making a save here. Big kick by Cole. And Ruka to the floor.
Oh no! The power of Raquel! Oh my! Raquel!
Oh, God.
God!
So means I need to the ring post.
Broken the champion in half. Jimmy on the fucking back. And let him obliviate.
We're coming through here, I believe. Oh, someone trying to promote their Twitch.
Roxanne Perez may not have picked up the win, but the judgment day certainly appear to be accomplishing the mission anyway. Leo's down now.
The top being smashed into the skull, into the head of Io Sky to live on the YouTube Billy Red on this Wednesday. This Wednesday over on the REW channel, you're going to see it. Me in action, kicking his ass, whooping him. Give me that. Give me that title. I'm going to retain this. I repeat that we are REW champion. Putting Billy in his place to the back of the line he goes. I'm going to defeat Billy, and I'm going to walk out still your REW champion. The guy.
For the biggest party of the summer. And somebody better check out our Continental champion, Luca, who was almost broken in half by Raquel.
The guy do go and check it out. REW Ring Wrestling Online Effect Company. Spots are open. You want in, you let me know, let Billy know. Speaking of Billy, go check out Pricing Ease. You get a shirt or no, you can buy a shirt. Nobody for the cancer t-shirt goes to a cancer charity. Also, go check out ROW Reality Wrestling Booker T's Company. Ripley's a referee, trainee wrestler. Grab yourself a ticket. You may see him in action.
Don't make your ass family. Loyalty makes you family. We will put a beat to the worst beat the bloodlines ever put on anybody. We, it ain't no we here, Big Jim. This one's on you.
We're taking a look at what I've been linked down on SmackDown. Well, you need to refill the people's water bottle, so hang on right there.
We're waiting to see if Solo Sikoa will show up here tonight. The new World Tag Team Champions are here. Live along with You know, last week, and we'll show this in a little bit, but Corey, everyone was shocked over the fact that Maxine Dupree, including the Vision, they appeared shocked as well that Maxine Dupree would get involved to help them win back the World Tag Team gold. Several weeks ago, it seemed as though the relationship between Theory and Maxine had deteriorated to the point of no return. It seemed that way. Maxine let her feelings be known. Very, very public fashion, costing the Street Profit Tag Team gold.
We are into another commercial break here, so let me go ahead and play these, of course.
Most inspirational faction in WWE. Well, that's one way to look at it. There are people, again, whispers in the locker room that Maxine Dupree has been brainwashed by Austin Theory. Smitten and brainwashed are two very different things, Michael Cole. If you look like Austin Theory...
Anyway, right, Elijah's grab, got technical difficulties here. I have to go back in on my end. My screen has shrunk. Give me a few seconds here.
So far ahead of the game in his rehab for his injury, and he's going to be back.
Give me 1 second, guys. Another second.
Logan Paul would introduce last night, or at least attempt to.
Sorry about these technical difficulties. I can't even, if you comment, guys, I can't read. So give me a few seconds here, a few seconds. Austin and Nicky they were making their way out here. Give me one more second. Sorry about these guys. It is really screwing up. I'm really sorry about this. Sorry about this. Sorry about this.
Something
Oh,
my chest.
give me a few seconds here, guys. A few seconds. One second here.
What are you living in, dude?
Screens keep going small. If it hadn't been for a certain somebody had turned up, I would have to be doing this. Well, thanks for this, Billy. Thanks for this. It's a massive thank you, a massive thanks.
What a disgusting human being. Suffering more emotionally.
Sorry about this. My screen, I can't even read the comment. My screen is shrank. It's certain something you turned up, brother, mate. Ugh.
emotions tonight.
I'm going to call the action and then. So, Otis Security came out. Vision beat him up. I've got it back in. My screen is still small on my end. So, certain somebody had turned up when I wanted to do. This wouldn't be happening. So, thank you for that. Right, we finally sorted it, but if a certain somebody had turned up when I wanted them to do, this wouldn't be happening. So big, massive thank you for that. If you're still watching, thanks. Really appreciated that. But here he is. What's up, the champion here? I'm scared to show my face, right? Whatever. You've annoyed me now, so whatever. Thanks for that. Thank you for thank you for annoying me, Billy. Thank you.
For Survivor Series War Games. Ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight on Raw, who will be the #1 contender?
I'm pissed off with you now.
Championship.
Thank you. Completely miscalling that segment because I was sorting out my phone with the screen of Shramp because, well, you weren't here, so whatever. I'm not breaking a great kayfabe, but Billy, you know.
Between me and the rightful place at SummerSlam. I will stop their bodies and pave my way to SummerSlam when I will become the new Intercontinental Champion. My road to redemption leads straight through this gauntlet onto me delivering on a promise I made a long time.
Otis was going to kiss Maxine with a low blow. Otis and Sarah got destroyed. I'm annoyed at Billy. Didn't show up when I wanted him to do. So it's his fault that I didn't call that segment. So thank you, Billy. Thank you.
The legacy of this championship that will also grow. The second, the Intercontinental Championship, is on the shoulder of all ego. Ethan Page.
Facing Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. That means the world for me. But tonight, that means the fight experience. Fire! Lucha Libre.
Say his name and he appears in tonight's Gauntlet match. 6 other men will be leaving. Penta better start leaving because the world is believing in a new Intercontinental Champion.
Tonight, the Young OG is going to run the gauntlet. I'm going to go to SummerSlam and Penta. I'm going to beat you and everybody is going to say that boy is IC champ.
You're in a problem for me in the Gauntlet match later on.
Down tonight, Gable, Evans, Lee, Hendry, Mysterio, Page, and Rusev. 7 superstars, 1 opportunity on the line. Who will challenge Penta at SummerSlam?
We are going to commercial break, so you guys know what that means. Like, subscribe, like, share, subscribe, and check out this. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to have to go back in. Sorry about that. I was just sending the message to somebody. But I'm going to have to go back in. Give me 1 second here. 1 second. My apologies for this. I have to go out back in my screen. He's still small. We're getting Powerhouse. No. Royce Keys versus Jimmy Uso. Accountability on him. Much in the way we go. Let's go. Let's get into this one. Let's get rocking and rolling with it. Royce Keys in control. Give me a few seconds. I will be back. Do bear with. There we go. I have sorted it. My apologies. This one will continue to flow along nicely here. A lot of technical problems tonight. We're on to commercial break. You guys know what that means.
And Corey, there is so many layers that's going on in this situation with Keys and Solo in the bloodline. Jimmy Uso, the man who's tried to play.
You know what it means. What we play these. Protein Tees Goldman 1. Yes, Protein Tees Goldman 1 in the description. Check it out. And this.
They developed this kinship. To be able to give their families a decent life. That's happened. He seems more aggressive and physical.
That's right. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.
I agree wholeheartedly with you, Cole. And Jimmy Uso made an attempt to swim upstream, realized he was no match for Mother Nature, and instead adjusted course, fell in line, and is a contributing member of the family. Royce Keys has been pretty obvious, and you touched on this earlier.
Give me a few seconds. I need to write down some notes, some finishing, some finishers.
To the world. Oh, what a power slam by Keys, and both men are down. Listen, we know family is something extremely important for Royce Keys, and when he has dealt with in his life, the trials and tribulations, Royce doesn't want anybody else to experience the pain he did. Oh, and that's what he said to the Bloodline on Friday night. Listen, I've lost family members. I would love to have them back. Stop with the fighting. Everybody get together on the same page. We can all be friends. We can all be in this together. You remember what the road to hell's paved with? Oh! And look at Jimmy. And we are back on Monday Night Raw in front of over 12,000 tonight in Dallas, Texas at the American Airlines Center. As this thing has exploded between Royce Keys and the Bloodline, it's Jimmy Uso one-on-one with Keys in this. Oh, your matchup! Big power slam by Keys, who's starting to build momentum now.
Give me a few seconds, you guys. A few seconds.
WWE fans here in Dallas rallying behind Royce Keys, and wait just a second. Well, this is the parking garage here at American Airlines Center. And it's the arrival of the Samoan werewolf, Roman Reigns' watchdog. Jacob Fatu is here. Keys once again hoisting up Big Jim, who escapes out the back, and a super kick to Keys. And Jacob Fatu is on his way out here. I think Royce Keys has got more problems than just Jimmy Uso.
Well, that's fine. Must have been Royce Keys and Jacob Fatu's making his way out here. 1, 2.
And Fatu's hit the ring.
Oh, Jacob Fatu going after Royce Keys. Royce Keys, of course, won this match by D. He's your winner by DQ. Royce Keys, should I say?
Forced into the Bloodline, and now as loyal as all of them. Let's let it go. Let's let it go. Jacob saying, I tried to warn Keys, stay out of the family business. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it to you. Oh, this is.
Jacob Fatu the chair to Royce Keys now.
Oh my God, no. Jacob wants to end this man's career. Jacob!
Oh, Solo Sequoia out here.
Stop! Hold on. Stop! Stop! All right, you listen to me. Don't do that to him. All right, leave him alone. I get it. I understand now, okay? I understand. I was lost. I left my family. I was being stupid, okay? Y'all don't understand.
Solo understands.
That blood is thicker than water. So I'm coming home to the family.
Solo Sikoa's coming home to the family. Oh, Roxy. Oh, wait a minute. This is a trap. Yep. Ah, small spike to Jimmy. Oh, Solo destroying Jacob now.
And Solo again besting his older brother Jimmy.
I thought this would be, oh no, Jacob taking out Solo.
And Rice Keys back into the fight. Man, this thing has gone from bad to worse quickly. Super kick drops Keys. And now Solo out.
Ah, turning desperate grip on Solo by Jacob. And he comes LA Knight here to make the save. Oh, Jimmy sent to the floor. Oh, Elliot steel chair to the back of Jacob.
They just pissed him off. Well, that'll stop Jacob.
Jacob being worn out.
Come on, bitch. I owe both of you from last week. So if you want to come up and get another piece, come on up and get it. Yeah. Because if you think that was enough, if you think I got everything that I need to get out of here, no. So what I'm going to need, Jimmy Uso, I need you in this ring. Jacob Fatu, I need you in this ring. And I'm sick and damn tired of the whole bloodline. So what I need you to do is I need you to call the unfortunate event, Jey Uso. Call him, because I need him here too. What I'm telling you is I'm done with the games. I'm done with the bloodline. But what I realize, I don't have to do it by myself. So I tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Jimmy, Jay, Jacob. I'm thinking Royce Keys. And yeah. I'm even thinking Solo Sikoa. You know what I'm thinking? Me, and I'm thinking SummerSlam. And what that means is you can all walk down here, get smacked back to factory settings. We can put the bloodline in the rearview mirror with everybody saying
LA Knight here. Apparently that was a match for SummerSlam.
Join them. The old adage, Corey, the enemy of an enemy is my friend. An alliance of absolute necessity. Will the bloodline accept the challenge?
The vision up in the backstage area. Paul Heyman clapping on, clapping along.
A vision for the future. Happy. ecstatic. Proud? I'm more than proud, especially of all of you. But Braun Breaker tonight showed everyone you don't mess around with Braun Breaker. Logan Paul is healing faster than Conor McGregor. You stand by your woman, which makes me very proud of you, young man. And Maxine, wow.
So, all back together now?
You know, that's a great question. Maxine was so magnificent tonight. What the hell do you need me for?
Paul Heyman's in the Vision don't need him anymore.
Did Heyman just hand over the reins to Maxine? Did Heyman just walk out of the Vision? Well, listen, Paul Heyman's got a lot on his mind, right? Because his other client, the Beast Brock Lesnar, is going to face Oba Femi. 2 weeks from Saturday, the epic two-night SummerSlam begins in Minnesota. Oba and Brock are going to be locked inside Hell in a Cell.
Take a look back at Hell in a Cell.
Structures ever devised. Unforgiving, demonic, this merciless steel prison. 20 feet tall. Over the years, it is becoming more menacing. Dangerous, perilous, hazardous. It is usually assured destruction. The cell will break bones. It will shred flesh. It will change careers forever. You can't escape this nightmare. Locked inside Hell in a Cell.
If you need me there,
Aaron Pierce in the back on his phone.
let me call you back. Thanks. Well, I don't know if you were worried about it. You certainly didn't look like you were, but if you were, don't be. Heyman was bluffing. Okay? Funny restraining order, 40 police officers, all mind games. I knew. Yeah, I knew. You know what that tells me? They're afraid. Because he remembers what I did to Brock at WrestleMania. If he thought that was bad, wait till he sees what I did.
Oba Femi rocking up on the seam. We are going to a commercial break and we're going to play these, and I need to discard these, and we're going to play this.
Corey, this was after a loss in a tag team championship match for Bailey and Lyra. After several failed attempts at capturing gold, it appeared that the frustration became just too much for Lyra Valkyria, who would stick the dagger in Bailey's back and lay waste to her longtime friend, mentor, and partner. Lyra had just enough. The frustration boiled.
Right, like, share, subscribe, Byron Saxon out here interviewing Bailey. Give me a few seconds.
What's your reaction to Lyra's attack?
Byron, I know we have this time allotted here, but last week I said that I'm going to call Lyra out in the ring, so that's what I'm going to do.
Well, Corey, it has been a rough few weeks for Bailey. The woman who took Lyra under her wing and mentored her for a long, long time, believed in her, only to have Lyra pull what she did a few weeks ago. We've talked so many times about how much Bailey cares about the women's division, how selfless she tends to be, even to her own detriment. And that's exactly what we saw unfold yet again. Now Bailey says she will call out Lyra Valkyria here tonight. You saw that interview Lyra did a few weeks back. She looked a bit deranged. That's an understatement. Gotta be honest with you. I feel for Bailey.
A few more seconds, guys. A few more seconds.
Well, in the ring is Bailey.
Lyra, can you please come out here right now?
And again, a few weeks back, after Bailey and Lyra Valkyria once again failed to win the Women's Tag Team Championship, a frustrated Lyra snapped on her longtime friend and mentor Bailey, and snapped is the understatement of the year. This woman was together amazed in a month. What the hell happened to Lyra Valkyria?
Whoa! Lyra Valkyria coming in here looking. What's happened to her? She looks like she's gone deranged. Clothing tatters. No makeup.
She looks like the sea hat from Widow's Bed.
Are you going to say anything? You can't even look at me or...
Lyra looks crazy here.
I brought you out here because the relationship that I had, I thought that we could be honest with each other and say face to face what we truly mean and apologize. Apologize! You should be the one apologizing to me for holding me back for an entire year.
Lyra wants an apology for being held back.
This is what you do. You always do this. You come out here and you make it look like you're this victim. Oh, poor Bailey. Poor Bailey. Bailey's friends always leave her in the dust. I've been stabbed in the back too. I just don't come out here and make it my entire personality. And you know what? Maybe if you weren't so obsessed with all your past friendships, failures, you'd be able to take a step back and see all of your problems. My problems? Yeah, no. You're gonna let me talk right now. And when I say this, look at me. Look at me because I want to look you in the eye and say this. Everything I've ever made you feel good about, I was lying.
Everything that Lyra made Bailey feel good about, she was lying.
Your face does not belong on the posters. You do drag down every single person you work with, and you have always been the worst of the 4 horsewomen. Look,
I should have known that bringing out here was a big mistake because you clearly are just like everybody else. You're not as special as you think you are because you're saying all this to the first ever Women's Grand Slam champion, to a Royal Rumble winner, and one half of the first ever Women's Tag Team champions. So guess what? Lucky for you, I'm going to add to my accomplishments and add beating your ass inside Madison Square Garden to it. Because I talked to Adam Pearce, and it looks like I'll see you at Saturday night's main event.
Oh, Lara attacking Bailey. Yeah, really getting the upper hand though. But that one match made for Saturday night's main event.
The opportunity to let out all of her frustrations in Madison Square Garden, but Lyra getting the upper hand once again. Maybe Lyra Valkyria is the one who's going to take out Bailey.
Oh, Lyra's stomping on Bailey's face here, stomping it into the mat, into the canvas. Oh. Lyra taking Bailey out here.
Bailey to Bailey to Bailey. Lyra Valkyria is unraveling before our very eyes. Corey, Bailey has to be exhausted of everyone stabbing her in the back, using her as a stepping stone in their career. Saturday night's main event, where we also witness a side of Bailey we've never seen before.
Pitting John Cena against rivals. These one-off miniseries.
Oh, look, Cena.
Good matches.
This is, oh, what is it called? Unreal.
Cena and Ron Cena are putting on a fight here in Tampa.
I might watch Unreal for this one. I would too. This is probably the only episode I'll watch.
Virtue into. The fans beat him to the point.
And Cena.
A few seconds, guys. A few seconds here.
No problem.
You wanted the best. Well, you got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the return of the critically acclaimed documentary series WWE Unreal Season 3. And it comes your way a week from tomorrow, right here on Netflix. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now we continue our multi-part, multi-week series. The rivalry, the history between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
I did not. I think it was the first one or part of the first or whatever. Reigns and Rollins.
We had everything in front of us.
It's not the look, it's Dean Ambrose. Right.
There was no reason.
Look, it's Dean Ambrose.
This was the hardest decision I have ever had to make. But it was the best decision I've ever made.
Two career-long journeys have led to this point. Tonight, we make it official. Roman Reigns, the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins, his challenger at SummerSlam, signed on the dotted line, live tonight.
And rolling along here, we have got one second here, guys. 1 second. Oh, actually thought I'd got the video, but because I haven't, because I deleted it. But it is a gauntlet match up next. So who you got? And I'm going to step away from the screen momentarily, play this right here.
God forbid he does anything on his own. Judgment Day, Cohort, JD McDonough. How do you know that McDonough's not out here for...
We'll go ahead and play this.
Unfortunately, draw number 1 in this Gauntlet match. Again, at your point, Down starts this thing. Once you're eliminated, you're done. The next man will enter the Gauntlet match. Once all 7 men have entered, the last man standing is going to head to SummerSlam to face Penta for the Intercontinental title. Super Boxing headed to London on September 26th and take a look at who is in the house. One of Super Boxing's newest signings, British heavyweight Johnny Fisher, signed with Super Boxing, will headline the promotion's first London event, Super Boxing 11, at the Copper Box Arena on the 26th of September. Hope he's enjoying the show. Got a picture with him earlier tonight. You know what? You take a picture with everyone. I'm a big fan. When Jason Statham was here a few weeks ago, he took a picture with me, mind you. I know. It was like you were a child. It was like, okay, whatever. I'm a little starstruck. I'll never take a photo with this guy. Oh, I would right now. It's so cool. You say his name, he shows up. The opposite of cool. I think if I ever ran a follow of Danhausen, my coach would be having to listen to this nonsense on Google 24 hours a day. One of my highlights of my career. He came to me today and he wanted me to help him come up with names for all his great movies. Both of them? Exactly.
What happens when the whole world calls you can't miss? What happens when the whole world is wrong?
Speaking of SummerSlam, the winner of this Gauntlet match, ladies and gentlemen, will face Penta for the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. Kicking things off, the first 2 men of 7 to compete. Dirty Dominic Mysterio, Joe Hendry, and JD McDonough, Dominic's Judgment Day cohort, is out here at ringside. Maybe JD should be worried about Danhausen in their match this coming Saturday night at the Garden at Saturday night's main event. I'm sure JD is completely confident in his abilities come Saturday night's main event. Tonight, JD's responsibility is keeping Dirty Dom motivated. Dirty Dominic Mysterio and Joe Hendry in their first ever career Gauntlet matches here tonight. For Dominic Mysterio, a 2-time Intercontinental
Big apologies for that.
Intercontinental title.
Of course, the bell is standing much on the way. Here we go. Let's go. Let's get into this one here. Joe Hendry and Dominic Mysterio I was just doing something champion stuff. But my machine store chef has got me some more food. Yeah. Some fortune cookies. Let's see what fortune mine is, what Billy's won't be. Yeah. And some ice pops, ice sticks to keep me nice and cool and fresh. And a big shoulder tackle to Dominic by Joe. Joe's in control. Wheat Frog. Joe. It's off to Dominic.
Former NXT champion, former TNA world champion.
Neckbreaker by Henry. No. There we go. One count there.
Dirty Dom going to take a breather, asking for no timeouts. There are no timeouts. This is completely understandable strategy, Cole. Dirty Dom is prepared to face 5 more opponents tonight. Well, that's if he can get by Joe Henry.
Joe going after Dominic here.
Now, you know, you're supposed to be unbiased. I am unbiased. I just...
Joe breaking the count. Joe taking the fight too. Dominic now sending Joe into the steel steps. Has some diamond plate for breakfast, says Dominic.
Mysterio sends Henry back into the ring and now Dominic in control. El Rey de los Luchadores, the king of the Luchadores, Dirty Dom. Pretty good with that stance. Working on it.
Dominic in control right now. Staying on Joe Henry.
Check out AAA every Saturday night on WWE's official YouTube. Henry Irish whip into the corner by Dirty Dom. That J team that's done looks on with glee. We saw the damage Judgment Day did the Soul Ruka and Io Sky earlier tonight. Then Morgan Wacom.
Joe Henry, 3. Dominic Mysterio in control right now. Big right to Joe.
Morgan defends her title against Io Sky at SummerSlam. Her quick for Dominic has an opportunity to qualify for an Intercontinental Championship match. It could be the greatest SummerSlam of all time.
Dominic looking for the 3 amigos.
Liv defending the Women's World Championship. Dirty Dom challenging.
Joe Henry saying no. Something in his tracks. Something that from the happening. Going any further.
Now Joe Henry looking to out-muscle Dominic. He delivers a knee to the midsection.
Needs to admit that from of Joe.
What a tall task for Joe Henry when he's giving up a
3 more DDT. No.
Okay, whatever. Dominic went for the tornado DDT.
Joe. Planting. Dominic with the suplex.
And now Joe digging down deep. And begins to get the upper hand on Mysterio.
Joe knocking Dominic down. Joe in control now.
Henry looking to push the face here.
Catches. Dominic in a follow-away slam. Here we go. Keep up by Joe.
Don't do it. Can't stand when he does that. And now JD McDonough, what a shot. How about the apron? Presenting the distraction.
Government Zaguri by Dominic. In the 6-1-9 predicament is Joe. And he connects with it.
Dirty Dom.
Drops a high rent district. Looking to survive the fight another day, and he does with a floor splash 2. Joe Henry eliminated him.
I don't know why you're giving all the credit to JD McDonough.
And here he comes Javon Evans.
And let's go. The NOT.
Got a bit of brain freeze here. Give me a few seconds, guys.
Now he has to take on Javon Evans. No easy task for the king of the luchadors as this gauntlet prepares to become bouncy. When your gas tank is less than 100%, this is the last young man you want to see stepping your way. Listen, Corey, at the end of the day, Javon has to pay attention to J.D. McDonough as well at ringside. Official Eddie Arango's going to have his work cut out for him. We already saw J.D. McDonough lead in Dominic's victory over Henry. Whoa! Fireworks out of the gate from the young OG. And Javon Evans showing off here tonight. Evans wasting no time grabbing the upper hand in this situation. Javon Evans, who's had a couple of opportunities at the Intercontinental Championship in his young career, admitted he came up short, but he's not going to let that keep him down. Full speed ahead, but Dominic Mysterio with a great counter. The ever so cagey AAA Mega Champion. Dirty Dom recognized the opening and capitalized immediately. And I agree with that adjective, cagey, to describe Dominic Mysterio. Not quite sure what Dirty Dom's looking for. Javon Evans still hurting, suffering the effects. Dirty Dom with a shot to the midsection. As Evans is finding out firsthand, you only get a chance to make one mistake against someone as experienced as Dirty Dom. And Dominic with a well-placed knee to the midsection. And Dirty Dom sending Javon over the top rope to the floor. And that's a dangerous place. With J.D. McDonough out there with a clothesline to Evans. The official distracted. This is getting ridiculous. The fact that J.D. McDonough is out here in support of Dirty Dominic Mysterio is an absolute crime. He helped Dominic beat Joe Hendry, and now he just took out Javon Evans behind the official's back. If it's such a crime, why don't you go find some of those cops that Heyman employed earlier tonight? Because maybe they can handle the situation. Well, JD's done nothing wrong but support his Judgment Day brother. Man, you have blinders on. And it's getting worse. Au contraire, Michael Cole, my eyes are wide open. I see the reality of the situation for what it is.
I'm back with you guys. Javon Evans out looking for a suicide dive. Taking out Dominic. Whoa! You're on split.
The young OG scrambling to get Dom back inside of the squared circle. And the finds the mark.
That's it. 1, 2. No, Dominic kicking out.
7 men in this gauntlet match. The last one standing. Intercontinental Championship opportunity. 2 weeks from Saturday, a SummerSlam 2-night event begins. And again, J.D. McDonough.
J.D. McDonough trying to provide distraction. Right hand by Javon to J.D. But Javon in a particular predicament. Connects with it.
And once again, J.D. is going to help him Dominic a victory.
Oh, here comes Danhausen.
There's no No way, that's strict legal. How did you get it everywhere? Is that on the screen?
Dan Harrison, because it dominated with the wrong pyro, went off in the corner.
Well, Dominic telling JD to take care of Danhausen.
Danhausen, really going after Danhausen. Javon now. Oh, G. Connor. 1, 2, 3. Dominic eliminated. But here comes Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee up next. The embodiment of Lucha's spirit. Dragon Lee and Javon Evans.
Oh, big kick by Dragon. Really super effective right there, around the chin of Javon now. Really going to quicken the pace, high flying action all over. Oh, big kick by Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee picking up the pace.
Wow, Hurricanrana.
Here comes Lee.
Dragon Lee now. Sweet side dive. Ultra Javon.
Dragon Lee. Javon Evans. Who's going to the gauntlet?
This will indeed continue. More brain freeze. We are to commercial breaks. You guys know what that means.
Javon Evans looking to advance.
Anyway, protein teas comes with one, protein teas comes with one, and this.
Of the young OG. Evans can't let that creep in at this point. Still a lot of work to do tonight. If Javon Evans wants to become #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship. And it's about stamina, this gauntlet match. Both of these men have proved they have that. Dragon Lee ducks underneath. Now Dragon Lee with a giant drives. Evans over the top rope to the floor. Dragon Lee weighing his options. And now the fight outside. The gauntlet match on Raw continues. The winner to face Penta at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental Championship. Dragon Lee, Javon Evans going at it now. Is this the pace you expected?
Yes, but only because I know that both of these superstars are aware of the situation. You don't want to go full speed ahead as soon as you enter the gauntlet. You need to reserve energy. It's of the utmost importance. So while both men are capable of flying, of speeding up the pace of the match, this is exactly what I expected to see.
Another chop drives Evans out of the way. Oh my God, is he alive? Javon Evans just hip toss
Javon Evans taking things over. We'll be back on your screen momentarily here.
Well, I don't remember the last time I saw that look in the eyes of a young OG who's gonna fly.
Javon Evans high flying to Dragon Lee, spilling into the crowd.
And nearly broke Dragon Lee in half in the process. Javon Evans pulling out all the stops. This is what an opportunity to win your first singles title in WWE will do for you. And that's what Evans is trying to do. Javon springboard top rope, runs into a super kick that floors Evans. Cover by Lee. Evans stays alive. Take another look at the distance covered by the young OG. And then followed up with a springboard that Dragon Lee was well prepared.
Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, Dragon Lee there. Karana dumping Javon on the floor. Dragon Lee looking for it. Springboard DDT. Found it. Spike Javon. 1, 2. No.
Take another look. After several attempts, Dragon Lee finally lands the tornado DDT. Spike Evans right on the crown of his skull. But the young OG showing he's got enough grit to keep this thing going. Yeah, what about the guts of the young OG tonight? Dragon Lee, Javon Evans.
Javon with the right hand.
What's at stake? No friendship tonight. Release German by Lee.
Release German by Dragon Lee.
How much does Evans have left?
Javon now. Oh, stopped on the. Kind of lob, not lob, Lord, but on the top. Kick to the back. Javon in the tree of war. Really me looking for a stomp. One, two. Oh, Javon got him. Dragon Lee eliminated.
Man, what a match. I'd love to see them run that back one day.
Here comes Rusev.
No rest. The man who tapped out Dragon Lee last week is now going to go toe-to-toe with Javon Evans.
Rusev from the back. Attacking. Come on behind. Then Javon into the shoulder goes to the ring pause and tossing in. This one will continue, of course. Usually put the program, the episode of the show, as you would slow down and going to a halt, but it is continuing here.
And now Rusev has begun this assault on Javon Evans, who's already competed in 2 matches here tonight. Blow to the kidney by Rusev. Corey Rusev does have experience in gauntlet matches. In fact, he won one 8 years ago to earn an opportunity at the WWE Championship. Rusev possesses surprising stamina for a man of his size. Rusev not afraid to drag a match into the deep waters. He has a gas tank on him. He's been muttering a lot of strange things as of late. Anga, Cole. That's strange. The big hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, utilizing almost the full 5 count. Now a kick again to the kidneys of Javon Evans. Covered by Rusev. And a kick out.
Interesting, still to come in the Gauntlet match is one Ethan Page, the self-professed friend of Rusev.
Oh, and you have been salivating all week at the prospect of Rusev and Page having to fight one another.
Oh, yeah, I have. I will admit. Just because I think it would be a great match.
Right.
And John Evans showing some, you called it grit, and I agree here tonight. And I mentioned this briefly earlier. Javon Evans has mentioned that he understands he's got to get a bit more aggressive. Well, Rusev has no problem getting aggressive. Javon Evans says he understands to be a champion here, you might have to do things that are out of your comfort zone sometimes. We saw glimpses of that in his match with Dragon Lee.
And Javon needs to figure out a way to tap back into that side of himself if he wants any chance of getting past Rusev.
Yeah, but Rusev is so dangerous, Corey, as it is. But now he hits in as the fresh man against Javon, who's already gone through 2 matches in the Gauntlet. It is a slog if you want to win the Gauntlet match, and you start early on.
Taken out by Rusev and a kick to the spine of the young OG.
Again, wear down the back. What does that set Rusev up for?
The accolade.
Same move that tapped Dragon Lee last week and has won Rusev multiple championships in his career. A 3-time United States champion.
I like this strategy by Rusev, just trying to squeeze the breath out of the young OG.
Rusev's aggressive power game has dominated the early going of this Gauntlet matchup between Rusev and Javon Evans. Evans is worn down. This is his 3rd match in this Gauntlet series, and Rusev has taken advantage.
Also got to factor in that Rusev
Back with this one. Rusev in control.
Motivation as well for Rusev, Corey. He's the 3-time United States champion, but Rusev has not held a singles title since 2019 in WWE. He had an opportunity to do that, and he can win the Gauntlet and face Pitt that summer.
Rusev taking it to Javon and staying on him in this matchup. Oh. Shoulder first, chest first into the double. Right. When Rusev, Javon rolling him up. Rusev kicking out. Big kick by Javon.
Evans trying to pick up the pace. Rusev has been able to floor Evans, at least momentarily, with a constant assault on the back. For sunset flip.
Sunset flip. Rusev hanging on.
Now he's got a chance.
Big kick didn't even connect though. I don't think one. One count. Not even a 1 count by Javon.
Perhaps for Evans. Rusev sent over the top rope to the floor.
Rusev flips into the floor. In comes Javon. Taking out Rusev.
Evans exhausting everything left in his body in order to take out Rusev.
Rusev missing wildly. And Javon,
a red dot right between the eyes.
Red dot by Javon. 1, 2. No.
Let's take another look at the young OG taking a trip outside to flatten Rusev, but this Gauntlet match rolls on.
Yeah, 2 men remain in the Gauntlet match. Chad Gable, Ethan Page. What order will they enter? We'll find out. Whoever survives this matchup will face him. And now Rusev. The power.
Rusev slinging Javon. 1, 2. No.
We are learning a lot about the Grid of Evans, but it may not be enough. Rusev locks in the accolade. Submission move in on Javon Evans. Does Evans have
Accolade locked in. Javon gonna give up.
Trying to make it to the bottom rope. Trying to somehow survive. Come on, Javon. Fighting desperately. Evans into the legs.
Ron makes it to the rope. One rope. Oh no, stomp on the back into the accolade.
This time he's got it really locked in. Standing back on the back of Hang in there, Devon. Trying to fight back. Evans trying to make it back to the vertical base. Where is this young man getting it from? What a performance by Evans. Evans has Rusev.
Rusev on the back of Javon. Ah!
What a counter by Evans. Or was that Javon's last gasp? Javon Evans proving to the world how hungry he is.
So, Javon, sidestep, Rusev. On the OG cutter, perhaps. Oh, nice. From the right hand by Rusev, locking in the accolade.
And I believe the dream may be over for Javon Evans. Get in there, Andy. I think Javon's out. The MLG trying to show signs of life.
Javon hanging on somehow, somewhere here.
Anything. He's gonna do his thing. He's gonna do it again. What a performance by Evans. But Rusev, though, wrestles him back down to the mat. And now in firm control. Notice Rusev adjusting his grip.
Javon is out. Rusev advances. Here comes Chad Gable next.
And in recent weeks, there's been no one loss between these two. And Gable going right after.
Gable taking it right to Rusev.
Gable mentioned it earlier. What a German suplex.
Rusev, right, Gable the German suplexes.
Gable wanted the chaos theory.
Ah.
What a throw by Gable. Cover now.
So we've got throw him on two. No.
Powers out. Gable made it really clear. His dream to win his first ever singles championship in WWE at SummerSlam in his hometown of Minneapolis, in his home state of Minnesota. And Gable still has to get through Rusev and Ethan Page to do so from the top.
Ah. Rusev catches. Gable plants him. 1, 2. This one will continue. I need to be back on your screens momentarily. A few seconds here, a few seconds.
Chad Gable sent outside the ring by a very dominant Rusev here tonight. I understand Rusev's thought process. He wants to give himself at least a moment or two to replan his game, re-strategize, understanding that Chad Gable is an absolute machine. Gable may have the best stamina of anybody in this gauntlet match. It's of the utmost importance for Rusev to find that knockout shot. But Rusev just straight out down as he went into the steel steps. And think about the pressure, Corey, that is on Chad Gable tonight. He's an opportunity to perform in front of his family and friends in Minnesota at SummerSlam. An opportunity to perhaps attempt to win his first ever singles title in WWE. But call it what it is, Cole. Chad Gable is still on a redemption tour. This man burned plenty of bridges. Oh! With fans, with friends, covered by Rusev. And a kick out. And let's not forget, Corey, let's look back a few years, right? Gable's obsession with the Intercontinental Championship is what started this dark downward spiral for Gable that sent him into the depths of Mexico to learn the Lucha Libre tradition because he couldn't beat luchadors. That was started all over the obsession for this championship. Right now, once again, Rusev is locked in, targeting the lower back of the former Olympian. Rusev with a big smile on his face. And this is what's intriguing to me. If Rusev gets by Gable, guess who's next up the last entrant in the Gauntlet match. Ethan Page, I know, and what you've been dreaming about for weeks may finally come to fruition, Cole. Ethan Page and Rusev may have to fight one another.
Yeah, and not just fight one another, but fight for an opportunity to be at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental title.
And Gable now, big fat body drop for Rusev, buys himself some time.
Nasty landing for Rusev right on his tailbone and the side of his hip. That might have actually been worse than a flat back.
Gable trying to regain his composure here. Rusev stunned momentarily. Gauntlet match, Rusev, Chad Gable. The winner of this match will advance to take on the final competitor tonight.
We are certainly in the back with this. Rusev planting check, gets Gable on the top turnbuckle, taking things to him.
Well, that might be what's driving Chad Gable, but Gable really only has to blame himself for the past year or so.
Well, I'm talking about the fact that opportunity to perform in his home state of Minnesota, his hometown of Minneapolis, to battle for a singles championship. He's never won one.
Gable now, fighting back.
Title against Penta, and a championship that Chad Gable obsessed over for a year, which led to his downward spiral. And now Gable from the top rope.
Gable from the top.
By Gable. You mentioned it earlier, Gable's redemption tour.
And I want Billy Ray gets in a show up here again. If he even dares. He says that I don't dare to show my face. Well, Billy comes in, yaps like a little bitch, and runs away. As these two men take it to each other, dropping bombs or back and forth, back and forth, trading blows, trading punches, trading blows, trading punches.
Cinder block. Right hands from Rusev, but Gable answering. Vicious overhand strikes from Pirro Tasso. Gable picked up
Angles, one night. Gable and Rusev go out of it. Big kick by Rusev. For the accolade. Cinches it in.
Gable trapped in the center of the ring in the clutches of the Lion of Bulgaria.
Yeah, Chad Gable's dream about to turn into a nightmare. Gable trying to fight out of this. Trying to make it to a bottom rope.
Gable managed to get his knees under himself.
He was trying to reach for the rope.
The fingers are placed into the eyes of Gable.
Rusev got the eye. Fingers in his eye. Gable's eyes. Coming somebody into the turnbuckle.
Rusev's neck struck the top buckle.
Gable. Victory roll. 1, 2, 3. Rusev eliminated. And here comes Ethan Page. So we're going to take put the accolade on Gable.
All ego Ethan Page as Rusev continues to punish Chad Gable with the accolade and leave Gable a sitting duck for Ethan Page.
Rusev serving up Chad Gable on a silver platter for the greatest North American. Sorry to disappoint you, Cole. You're not going to get it tonight.
A big kick by Ethan. 1, 2. Gable kick it out. We have a few seconds here, guys. A few seconds.
Gable again to near fall for Page.
Page's first Gauntlet match could lead to Page's first SummerSlam, could lead to Page's first token of excellence, the Intercontinental Championship.
One of these two men will face Penta. Stop making it so hard for you.
Stop making me work tonight. Stay down. Stay down and make this easy for me.
Oh, and Gable. No quit inside Chad Gable, the 2012 U.S. Olympian, ingrained in his blood the no quit attitude. But that the accolade by Rusev and then the shenanigans after the match may have done Gable in. I have it on good authority that Ethan Page actually declined several invitations to compete for Canada in the Olympics. I think he actually trained for it at one point in his career. He did train, he was chosen, and said no. I'm too good for that. The Zach Wheeler from the Olympics. I see what you did there. Gable with that elbow.
Gable now looking for a moonsault. Ethan gets the foot up, ankle lock. Big kick by Gable. Oh, core breaker by Ethan. Confidence breaker, should I say? Me a few more seconds, a few more seconds.
Is Page frustrated that he wasn't able to put Gable away quickly after the damage by Rusev? Perhaps I could.
I don't maybe want to hook like Billy, let me right a hook like maybe wanting to get some attention, the people's attention. Roxy up. Up.
And here comes the ego flex to end it. Just by the ego flex. Now,
Angle slam by Gable.
Page kicks out.
Page kicks.
It would only have been appropriate if Ethan Page used the ego flex to advance to SummerSlam in Minnesota, the home of the late great Mr. Perfect. Big right hand by All Ego stops Gable's upward ascent. Now, Page, top rope. Chad Gable trying to counter. Precarious situation for both of these men here. Might be looking for that avalanche body slam that Page has used.
Avalanche body slam by Ethan. No. Oh! Gable picks the ankle locked in.
Gable's gonna snap Page's leg. Back to the middle of the ring. Page taps out.
Ethan taps, and he's your winner, Chad Gable.
Corey, the stage is set. In his home state of Minnesota, in his hometown of Minneapolis, Chad Gable has a chance to win his first singles title. Chad Gable able to fend off Rusev first, then All Ego. And once Gable had the ankle lock cinched in, it was simply a matter of time. All Ego left with no options but to submit. And Chad Gable has punched his ticket to the biggest party of the summer in Minnesota, as the United States Olympian will now challenge the dominant Intercontinental Champion Penta for the gold at SummerSlam.
Match set for SummerSlam.
Face to face with a SummerSlam challenger. This has become very intriguing. We talked about the high pressure for that man, Chad Gable, the challenger. And over the next couple of weeks, that pressure will only continue to fester inside Chad Gable. And it's interesting, you know, you dive into the history of Gable and Penta. It was Chad Gable who had Penta's first match here in WWE. And now they meet again at SummerSlam. It was Penta who could be responsible for the downward spiral Gable experience over the past year plus. Original El Grande Americano, mask versus mask, the apology tour, the redemption of Chad Gable. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to SummerSlam, we've got Saturday night's main event this week at Madison Square Garden in New York. It is a massive week in New York City for WWE. And we have breaking news now. This Thursday, don't miss a brand new episode of What Do You Want to Talk About with the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and his guest, Tom Brady, the legendary quarterback, more Super Bowl wins than anyone in history, joins Cody Rhodes, quarterback one, beats quarterback one. Airing on WWE. What do you want to talk about on the YouTube channels? Man, that is going to be absolutely spectacular. No doubt about it. TV 12 still in my book. Well, nonetheless, Cody Rhodes going to be busy at SummerSlam as well. Cody Rhodes will have an opportunity at the WWE title. This is how it all came about.
In a few seconds, you guys. A few seconds.
Last Monday night, I got a phone call saying that the undisputed WWE champion needed a challenge. When championship opportunities fall out of the sky, CM Punk catches them. And now I can stand here as the new undisputed WWE champion. You think I have something that belongs to you? Come and get it. What do you want to talk about? Championship opportunities that fall out of the sky. There are those championship opportunities, and then there's championship matches that have been building for years. I assume you're talking about CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. We've both been avoiding this for quite some time because me and you are friends, and I don't want anything to come in between that. But I don't think you and I can run away from each other anymore. When I was champion, I think what I said to you was, just say when. I don't know if that's the situation now if I'm asking you to when. SummerSlam. It is set in stone for SummerSlam. The undisputed WWE champion, CM Punk, will defend against former champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, in Minnesota. Roman Reigns signs his contract for SummerSlam with Seth Rollins next.
Few seconds, guys. Oh, there it is. What's my microphone? Contract signing up next, but give me a few seconds here.
We all just witnessed the arrival of the OTC, which means we are just moments away from the SummerSlam contract signing between the World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns and Seth freaking Rollins. Well, something else noteworthy we witnessed here tonight is the fact that Chad Gable is now the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship after winning the Gauntlet match, and he will now challenge Penta at SummerSlam. Speaking of the Gauntlet match, I want to welcome my guests representing the Judgment Day, JD McDonough and the AAA Mega Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Dom, kind of a rough night for you. You were eliminated by Javon Evans in the Gauntlet match. Well, we're not here to talk about Javon Evans, all right?
Interview time with the Judgment Day by Baron Saxton. A few more seconds.
Danhausen, you stuck your nose in Judgment Day's business for the last time tonight. From where I'm standing, you electrocuted me in your lab. You stole $100,000 of our hard-earned money. And tonight you cost on the Intercontinental title. That's strike 3, Danhausen. So after what happened, I went to Adam Pearce's office. And Judgment Day have a little bit of sway around here, so I got him to change our match to Saturday night's main event to a no DQ match. And that means on Saturday, Danhausen, no more smoke and mirrors, no more magic. I'm going to prove to everybody that curses aren't real.
The bell is going to ring. You're going to find yourself in the ring, face to face with the Irish Ace. I'm going to smack you up. Let's get out of here, dog. I'll see you Saturday, punk.
Hey, what a weekend coming up for the Gauntlet, New York City. It all begins with WWE superstar appearances all over Fanatics Fest Thursday through Sunday.
Good girl.
Saturday is
Good
the
girl.
Saturday night's main event countdown show, followed, of course, by Saturday night's main event. Sunday, live from Fanatics Fest, it's my honor to be able to host the SummerSlam kickoff show with a plethora of superstars. And let's focus on Saturday night inside Howell halls of Madison Square Garden in our tag team main event. Before they collide at SummerSlam, CM Punk and Cody Rhodes plus more.
Running down the Saturday night main event card, so get your predictions and you'll hear mine this Friday.
Bayley will take on the woman she tried to mentor throughout her early part of her career. It's Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. And the WWE Women's Tag Team titles will be on the line as Paige and Brie Bella defend their gold against Fatal Influence. JD McDonough's had it with Danhausen until he's been granted
No DQ match.
JD McDonough versus Danhausen at Saturday night's main event. And after the Knicks won the NBA championship, Roman Reigns acknowledged them. Jalen Brunson will be in the house at the Garden alongside of the World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns. Saturday night's main event at the world's most famous arena. The NBA Finals MVP, Jalen Brunson. Hey, let's go up to the Raw MVP, our GM, Adam Pearce.
Ladies and gentlemen, at SummerSlam, we will all bear witness to one of the most highly anticipated championship matches in recent history. Tonight, we sign the contract, we make it official. Please join me in welcoming your World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The aura that is the World Heavyweight Champion.
Roman Reigns making his way out here.
2 weeks from Saturday, the epic two-night SummerSlam begins. And one of the main events will feature what is perhaps the culmination of a 14-year rivalry between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. And for Roman Reigns a lot of pressure because for the most part, in the big matches in their careers, Seth Rollins has had Roman Reigns' number. Seth Rollins has become Roman Reigns' white whale. His obsession with Rollins has cost him on a number of occasions, including WrestleMania a couple of years ago. Now to keep the World Championship, Roman has to get Seth Rollins out of his head. Remember, Roman Reigns is in possession of a title that Seth Rollins never lost. It just hits different around here. But Roman Reigns carries the gold.
Your few seconds here, a few seconds.
Acknowledge me.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins as Reigns going to sign the contract. In a few seconds here, a few seconds. So signing the contract, making it official.
I know it's gotta be hard for you when the sweet melodies of my song drown out those OT sweet chants. And look, I know this has got to be difficult for you too. It's tough. I understand
So
what you're
in
going through.
yours, it's
Look,
going to be difficult and tough for
there are
Reigns.
some things in life that are certain: death, taxes, and Seth Rollins beats Roman Reigns every single time. So sign on the dotted line and let's get this over with.
Well, Dallas, I wish he would have come out here and did that last week, because he came out here and bored us all half to death. But while you were putting everybody to sleep last week, see, I was listening. And you proved me right. Seth Rollins
Reigns was listening
is
last
the
week.
Tribal Chief's #1 hater. And that makes me and that's the sad thing, is he's sitting here laughing about it, but that's the only thing he's #1 at. And that's what I hate the most, is that you somehow have these people confused, thinking that we're on the same level. That couldn't be further from the
Reigns
truth.
making people. Reigns said Rollins making the fans think that him and Rollins are on the same level.
The difference between me and you. At SummerSlam, I end any of this that you could ever think that you could ever compete with me. At SummerSlam, I show you what #1 looks like.
Mr. Pierce, please, appoint you to the honors. There you have it, Dallas. There you have it, contract. Gonna drive. And look, I owe you a debt of gratitude. I thank you so much for keeping my title warm for me since WrestleMania. I will take this from you at SummerSlam. And my brother, I'll see you next time you want to show up for work. comes to him, it's like taking candy from a baby. Where do you think you're going? That's it. You're just gonna sign and run.
Only saying he's that easy and walks away.
All right, how about we play your game? What if you do win? What if you do beat me at SummerSlam? What's gonna happen? You're gonna carry it for a couple of months and get hurt again? I mean, don't act shocked. That's what happens every single time.
Reigns saying they're going to carry it for a couple of months and get hurt, going out shots at husband every single time.
Some would say it's self-sabotage. Because some people just can't handle the weight and the pressure and the burden of being the top guy around here.
So can't handle the burden, the weight, the pressure of being the top guy, says Reigns, runs back, coming back to the ring.
You got something to say, just say it. Come on. Spit it out. Don't hold back. Come on. You got something to say it. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. Say it.
Got something to say it, says Rollins.
I'll say it because everybody's sleeping. You want to know how I know you're number 2? Because after all these years, he still needs a Money in the Bank briefcase to become champion.
For all these years, he needs a Money in the Bank briefcase to become champion.
That was bad enough. He had to fake an injury in order to use the damn thing.
Yes, he taken injury to honor to use the damn thing.
Let's just be honest here. If there was ever a time for this guy to be number 1, I mean, come on. Your work daddy, Triple H, is damn near running this joint.
Your work daddy's running this joint, Triple H.
But they tried, boy. They tried. Oh, did they try? I mean, they pretty much gave you all my stuff. And you still couldn't walk in my shoes, number 2. So let's just call it what it is. Let's call a spade a spade. You're number 2, always going to be number 2. I'm number 1, always going to be number 1. And just acknowledge it, bitch.
Rollins is going to be number 2. Rollins is bringing us with the arms to acknowledge it, bitch.
Is that all you've got?
Is that all you've got, says Rollins?
That all you can come up with? Come on, Roman. Tell me how I'm never gonna be you. Tell me how I'm never gonna draw as much money as you. Tell me I'm never gonna be as big of a star as you. Tell me I'm never gonna main event as many WrestleManias as you. Tell me my dreams don't mean a damn thing, because none of this is for me, it's for you. Tell me that. Anything you can tell me, I've told myself every single day for the past 15 years. But you know what? You and me, we're not running the same race. We're not fighting the same fight.
He's pretty good here.
I had to look in the mirror. I had to be proud of who I am. I had to be proud of what I stand for.
Gonna be proud of what he stands for.
What I fight for.
What he fights for.
Because I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth freaking Rollins. And I am so glad that I am not you.
Rollins attacking Reigns.
The emotions exploding here tonight. Rollins teeing off on the tribal team. And Rollins is not done yet. Years and years it's been building.
Rollins raining hands down onto Reigns.
I know who I am, you piece of shit. I know who I am.
Oh, Superman punch by Reigns.
Obsession with Roman Reigns did not allow him to leave the ring when he had the upper hand.
Reigns gonna powerbomb Rollins to the table. No! Oh, down him with a microphone. Pedigree. Stomp by Rollins.
It has begun. And we still have nearly 3 weeks before they clash at SummerSlam.
Well, there we have it. There we got it. I'm going to give Raw rating of a half thumbs up. Do like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. And all we remember, it is Ricky J. We're going to really bite to